I have been broken.
I think you've been broken for a long time. That's not that funny.
Uh, I think something's just tickled me just right, and it's just gone downhill from there.
Oh, my nose
Ah,
hurts.
Pac-Man. I wanna love someone.
What?
I don't know. In my spat of sanity, I think I've just lost it
Dude,
completely.
you're throwing me off.
Sleep deprivation, caffeine, and sugar. What a good
Oh,
combination.
cool. That's quad shot. Fuck you.
If I add drink into the mix, it's easy street.
Oh, you're dead.
Wheel of Fortune, despite it's a card.
Yeah, it's a tarot card. Um,
Uh,
it summons
tarot.
one of those vending slot machine things.
A tarot card.
A tarot card.
Tarot. It's got two T's in it.
It's a silent T. Oh, Todd.
There's no I in team, but I think there's a silent F.
What?
That's something I can remember is like, there's no I in team, but I think there's a silent F in there somewhere.
I don't know what that is from.
It was an old TV show, a kids TV show. I think it was Animaniacs or something. I don't know.
I never watched Animaniacs.
Ah, you missed one of the best innuendos of history.
Okay.
Um, they're all playing detectives.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the dust for Prince, and she walks in carrying Prince, the singer,
Uh-huh.
and then the guy goes, "No, fingerprints," and they both stare at each other,
Huh.
and I was like, "I don't think so."
Oh. In a kids show?
Yes.
That's just tasteless.
And they did like a documentary where they asked all the people how they got away with it, and they just all shrug.
Ugh. That's... How did they get away with that shit? That's a pretty
It was
bad
the
one.
it was the 90s.
Oh. When
90s was the best.
no one actually cared what was in kids shows.
Yeah. I think it was made by kids that grew up watching old kids shows.
Mm. Like when you
Like,
think
look
about
at-
it. Oh, mini mush.
Mm.
Look at my tiny head and body.
What were you about to say?
I think, I think like no kids shows were censored in the 90s because, like, I mean, when you think about it, like this has been said before, Pokemon was just about a dog fighting ring. I mean, like
Mhm.
that's it. I mean, there's no
Mhm.
sugarcoating that. You
No.
capture animals and make them fight each other.
Yeah.
Like there's no special explanation. It's just we're in charge of them and they fight each other to amuse us.
Because reasons.
Yeah. Like for profit.
Especially you got a lot of stuff in Rugrats that was like, ooh, how did they get away with that?
Yeah, Rugrats was another one.
Like the grandfather, whatever his name was,
Mhm.
Stu asks him, "Is like, where you been today, Dad?" And he was like, just playing Russian roulette with the boys." And then he goes, "Did you win?" And he just stares at him blankly and goes, "You do not know what Russian roulette is, do you?"
Wow.
Yeah,
I do not remember that.
it was awesome.
Whoa.
And then there's the fan fiction. Well, not fan fiction, like,
Fan theories.
yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Like Ed, Edd, and Eddie, Purgatory,
Yeah.
Pinky and the Brain, Pinky's a genius.
Yeah. I read I read one about Pokemon recently. I don't know how recent the thing itself is. That that there's just a lot of kids around fighting because there was a big war recently and all the fathers like died.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like they come up with like a few quotes that hint to it. And, like it's really interesting because like in all the series, the only like adult males that you meet really are either too old to have fought in a war, are criminals who would have dodged the draft, or people who are like from gyms who are actually named like lieutenant or sergeant something. Like it's
Wow.
really interesting, and like that's why, like the kid you play as, like can be the man of the house and go out and be a Pokemon trainer because like someone has to be.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
And they get like really disproportionate characters in the first series.
Disproportionate.
Yeah, like size, height wise.
Uh,
Like Lieutenant Surge, the electric gym trainer.
yeah, he was one
They
of the.
gauged they gauged him at over 8 feet tall.
Really?
Yeah, because they counted by how many Pikachu's tall he was. Because there's a scene and it says like Pikachu's this certain height. He's
Oh.
standing right next to Pikachu and they just measure him up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the guy's over 8 feet tall.
Well, you can't guarantee he's at the same like depth.
No, it's pretty much beside it.
Mm.
And they had this episode about gigantism in Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, like
Like in
there
the
was
Pokemon
one-
themselves.
yeah, like there was one trainer that had a massive Caterpie. Like a Caterpie was about twice the size of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But they didn't specify if it carried on throughout the evolution.
Huh. Well, it probably would.
Like I like the fan theory behind that. Like Mash is dead because he saw the Ho-Oh or something.
Oh, yeah. How he's in heaven.
Or he's like infinitely happy or something like that.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Or he'll never age. It's something
Yeah,
Oh.
that Pokemon was like if you see it.
you granted eternal eternal
Yeah.
happiness.
I think I heard that one too, which was really interesting, and I didn't even remember. I don't even know if I ever saw the very first episode of Pokemon.
It was weird.
Awesome!
Pipe.
I have the Peeper. One of my eyes has been ripped out.
Nice.
Yeah, and now it floats around wherever I am and just hurts things. And it doesn't take damage.
It's about Pokemon, and you said something now it's completely gone from my head.
The war?
No, it was Don't worry, I'll get it.
Dog fighting?
No, it was something about like turtle. Nah. I remember now. It was nothing to do with that.
Oh.
I can remember an episode where both Pikachu and Ash die from a chandelier dropping on them, and they find the ghost Pokemon,
Oh, really?
Gengar, and all that lot.
I don't remember that.
It was really only in the first series. Like they're in an old abandoned tower,
Yeah.
and Team Rocket are trying to find them, but they keep screwing up as well because the tower's old and rickety, and they all keep falling through like the floors and stuff.
Yeah. Team Rocket are laughably incompetent.
You would think, God, after the first series, I would just give up.
Yeah.
One thing, they're really determined in their jobs.
Yeah.
Those fuckers deserve a raise.
No, they
Or at least some,
don't.
or at least some bikes where they can get places easier.
Yeah, maybe that. And like the Pokemon rules were always strange because they had that Meowcat, right?
Meowth, yeah.
Yeah, Meow. Whatever the fuck it's called. And like that species of Pokemon can make money,
Yeah.
but he couldn't
With the
because
shiny
he,
thing on his head.
yeah.
Because he
But-
did not. Because he was that disillusioned from the actual wild Pokemon.
Yeah, because he learned to speak and that's why he couldn't do it. There
Yeah.
was like an episode about it.
Yeah.
And
Just to impress this other
but
Meowth.
like, think about that. Either his kind of Pokemon evolved to have money grow from their foreheads, or the entire Pokemon World Society based their money off things they could take off the heads of cats.
Wow.
Like, something in there was weird. Like,
Well, next time more weed
Currencies-
shit.
yeah, currencies don't last that long. Like what's the oldest currency alive?
Hang on a second. Since I am not actually doing anything, I'll look
Yeah.
it up.
Oldest currency still in use.
So we're going on to the next episode with this
Yeah.
thing gonna get answered?
We'll do it then.
Yeah.
Alright. Toodaloo.
Toodle pip.
Economic history.